percussion on a whole nother level, coming from my mind.
本日この場にて剣眼会会長の名において剣眼絶命トーナメント開催を宣言する。
The CGI is crap, terrible, horrible. If you are one of those people who cannot enjoy an anime if it looks bad, then you are going to hate this. But if you have watched enough anime to know that animation is secondary to story and that some of the best anime is hidden behind mediocre animation, then welcome to yet another hidden jewel.
大間さんにはこれがあった。ようやく変身しやがったが、最初からそうすりゃいいんだよ。
A certain anime taught me a long time ago, never judge an anime by its animation style, always give it a chance. I have learned that whether an anime looks like it is for children, for example, Made in Abyss or Madoka Magica, or made with substandard animation styles like Now and Then, Here and There, and Konosekai no Katasumini, or made with cheap CGI like Knights of Sidonia, or just weird styles you are not used to like Gankutsuo or Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei. No matter what, you always give it a chance, and I'm adding Kengan Ashura to that list as yet another example of a great anime that was hidden behind anime design. Beyond the CGI is amazing action, intriguing characters, laugh-out-loud humor, and over-the-top, memorable moments. What other anime has Ronald McDonald out here participating in death matches while Barack Obama watches on? This anime is intentionally ridiculous. You have got Panasonic, Bandai, Nintendo, and McDonald's. Out here hiring mercenaries, psycho killers, and pro wrestlers to fight each other to the death to secure contracts for lucrative multi-billion yen deals in an underground death matches. In the middle of this, you have Tokita Ouma, your typical stoic MC, on a quest for revenge in the midst of the madness.
あいつが見逃すはずがねえ。あいつは必ず現れる。必ず。待ちわびたぜこの野郎。俺の10年食らわせてやれ。
And by his side is the comedic relief Yamashita Kazuo. Kazuo, in over his head as Ouma's manager, is the source of the best comedic moments of the anime and really breathes life into the duo. Ouma by himself would be boring outside of his fights, just another brooding tough guy, but paired together with Kazuo, it brings life to both of their characters.
おっしゃる通りです。くそー、コネ入社の赤蔵が偉そうに。もし俺があの人のように強ければこんなクソ課長なんてこうしてやるのにな。ってバカか俺は。そんなことができないからこうして頭下げてんだろう。
As for the fights, they are very entertaining to watch. While CGI is kinda bad when not properly animated, it has one advantage over traditional anime in that the motions are much smoother. This leads to some very fun fights. The fights in Kengan Ashura are brutal, nearing mortal combat levels a couple of times, but the gore is not too excessive, and if you are not into that, probably only one fight will really bother you. As with any tournament battle anime, you get all kinds of styles and powers, people who fight with hair, people who appear to transform, and many others. It leads to some interesting combinations and characters, and that's the main thing that sets Kengan Ashura apart from a lot of tournament animes. Fights that's not containing the MC are actually interesting. Usually in these kinds of anime, the creators breeze through the rest of the cast fights. They may spend a little time focused on the MC's top sidekick fighting, or the main villain's fight in the tournament, and breeze through the rest. But in this anime, they actually put in the time to make each fight entertaining in its own way, and flesh out the characters a little bit.
今より少しばかりやんちゃだった俺は毎日喧嘩に明け暮れていた。かかってこような。その日はちょっとだけ不利な状況だった。相手はヤクザ4人。
While the focus mainly resides on Ouma, they actually put significant time into getting you familiar with other characters that have little or nothing to do with him, like Cosmo, Lihito, Sekibayashi, and the Kure family.
クレ一族とは剣眼試合に限らずあらゆる争いの場に現れ、金と条件次第では昨日までの雇用主も殺すいわば傭兵集団である。
This really helps the anime a great deal, as the rest of the tournament does not feel like filler when the MC is not in it. In this entire season, Ouma only has 4 or 5 fights out of 15 or 16 fights in the season, and I was still engaged and entertained by every fight. There's a lot to love about this anime. It is a shame that CGI drags it down for so many people, but at the end of the day, this is anime, and good animation is important, so I don't blame those who are turned off by it. It may not be much to look at first, but if you get to know it, you will probably love it. Give this anime a chance.
当事者を決める戦い。32の企業と当事者が頂点を狙う。最強は誰だ。
人の力借りず自分の勝ちで打ち抜けろ。成功求め汚すこの手上げろその目想像のその上光る時代